This school year began with a unique set of challenges. Instead of being face to face with our peers, we were forced to communicate virtually. Then some of us were back, then we were virtual again, and now we are back to being hybrid. Our lives have seemingly regressed to trying to hit an ever shifting target. Our new reality has been shaped and modeled by the coronavirus. However, whenever we are faced with a challenge, we seek a new and innovative solution.
While we knew we couldn't cure the virus, we could mitigate the impact that it was having on our community. First off, there was a shortage of PPE for frontline workers. To address this concern, we 3D printed Montana masks and face shields to respiratory therapists and nurses at our local veterans hospital. When they posted their thanks online, we were approached by city officials to see if we could help them too. The masks we were able to make had N95 level filtration, so they were more protective than cloth masks. To date, we have been able to print, assemble, and distribute around 100 masks and shields.
Once the PPE availability began to increase, we shifted our focus to other ways that we could help mitigate the impact that the virus was having on our community. First, we wanted to focus our attention on younger children. To help them realize best practices for preventing the contraction of the virus, we decided to create digital animations that our elementary schools could use. To ensure that we have our information correct, we worked with the doctor to gather data and ensure we were on the right track. To date, we have finalized one animation, and we plan to work with an elementary school to test our animation and receive feedback for improvement. Once we have it perfected, we plan to share it with other schools and through our social media platform.
Additionally, we were approached about an opportunity to work with the city to assemble Clean Start boxes that contain personal hygiene products and cleaning supplies that could help ease the financial burden that the pandemic has placed on our community. In total, we assembled over 100 boxes that were distributed to those most in need. After this event, we received a phone call from one of the community members that received a box. Hearing the gratitude in her voice really helped clarify the impact that our project had.
Throughout the pandemic, a problem that we've faced in our community and that we know a lot of other communities have had as well is a general lack of information and understanding regarding the COVID-19 vaccine and what it does to your body. In order to help combat this, we have designed and are producing a pamphlet that will be put in high-traffic areas in our community, such as our middle school, our local community center, and potentially local hospitals, so that we can get that information to as many people as possible. This pamphlet includes information such as what it's like to get the COVID-19 vaccine, common symptoms, common misconceptions, the basics behind how it works, and other general information that you should know about the vaccine in order to keep you better informed on what's happening around you.
During our time in virtual, many of our fellow peers struggled academically. Distractions at home make focusing a struggle for all ages, and easy access to the more appealing comforts while being unattended to have proved more enticing than actual classwork. In the end, these problems have caused students' grades to severely suffer. And if they do get a passing grade, it may have been through great strain and frustration. Paying a tutor just isn't possible for many because of its great expense, and family members struggle to find the time to even have a normal conversation with their kid, much less help them with their schoolwork. So, to help our classmates strive towards academic achievement, we have been volunteering to help tutor those in need.
Finally, we are currently working on using 3D design and printing to further lessen the burden that the pandemic has placed on our community. Since we have returned to school, we have been forced to sit in one room for the vast majority of our day while teachers move spaces. Soon we will begin transitioning between classes again, so we are 3D printing devices that can be used to reduce common contact points and reduce any potential spread. Moreover, we want to reduce the burdens that accompany wearing masks all day, every day. With help from our local city representatives, we are creating anti-fog glasses, clips, ear savers, and mouth guards to make wearing masks more bearable. These resources will soon be distributed to all the students in our school. Once distributed, we plan to begin creating similar products for workers at our local hospitals.
To say the least, this year has been challenging. Admittedly, our projects were slowed down and adjusted at seemingly every turn. Despite that, we truly believe that we were able to make an impact on our community. 2020 and 2021 have been rough for everyone, and knowing that we can make a real difference has made it a little bit better.
I just wanted to call and thank you all so much for the box that we got on Saturday. It really meant a lot to me. I've been having a little financial trouble, and everything came in so handy and at a perfect time.